North Korea this morning is getting ready for its biggest meeting of leaders in a generation. Dictator Kim Jong Un is holding the first Congress of the ruling Workers' Party in 36 years. The United States and the international community will be watching for developments with North Korea's nuclear ambitions. Adriana Diaz is in the capital city of Pyongyang with a rare look inside the isolated country. Adriana, good morning.
Good morning. The propaganda push began before we even arrived. As we boarded the plane, we could take this North Korean state-run newspaper, which has one article about the, quote, criminal nature of U.S.-led sanctions. The paper's written in English to make sure visiting Westerners clearly understand the party line. After landing in the rain at Pyongyang's airport, security was invasive. To control the information coming into the country, we had to take out our electronics, books, and newspapers. They went through the photos on my iPad, but luckily there were no issues with my biography of Alexander Hamilton. Today, government guides took us to a vegetable cooperative. They have our passports and decide what we see and who we speak to. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un visited the co-op last year. Inside, we were greeted by portraits of his father, Kim Jong Il, and grandfather, Kim Il-sung. They also hang in living rooms like religious icons. Hong Sang-suk is one of the 3,000 who live on the farm. Why is it important for you to have the photos of your leaders in your home? By having their photos on our walls, they're always with us, she said. In a country that's faced famine, food shortages, and sanctions, food security is a priority. Farmer Kim Hak-bao. Why is it important for your country to be able to grow its own food? Hostile countries like the USA and Japan that do not think well of our country impose sanctions on us, he said. So we're cultivating our own food with our own hands. They're trying to build a self-reliant North Korea that can survive diplomatic isolation and provide for the next generation, including the farmers' children, who've already mastered patriotic songs that praise the country's leaders. They're just 4 years old. Despite the government's emphasis on farming, the UN said last week that food production here fell 9% last year because of drought. That's the first decline since 2010 and stands to make this country's already fragile food situation worse. Gail?
Thank you. Adriana Diaz reporting from inside North Korea.